Okay, this next one is you might call it delegation part two, and it's concerning outsourcing. Because one of the problems that we as small business owners run into is that we want to delegate, but we do not have anybody on our team at this stage, probably because we can't afford it, with the necessary skill set to do that job for us. Since the internet has become so widespread, this has become much, much easier for us because we can get people anywhere in the world to work for us and do a job that we can't afford to pay somebody locally for, but we can't afford to do it ourselves. So we need somebody else to do it, but we can't afford to take on a full-time or a part-time employee in our locality to get the job done. Now, there's a number of ways in which you can do this, and all of the points that I've made in the previous tip about delegation apply equally here. You know, we can go somewhere like the Philippines, as we do, and employ somebody in the Philippines to do it. We might employ them for 10 hours a week, or 20 hours, or in our case, we employ somebody full time. However, that may not be the solution that we're looking for, because these are tasks that come up only every so often, and we can't afford to keep that level of expertise on hand either in the Philippines or locally. And this is when we can turn to these outworkers, and we can access these through places like Freelancer, Fiverr, Upwork. There's a whole bunch of them out there where we do this almost on a contract basis. We tell them what we want done, we get a price out of them, and we then oversee and make sure that the job that they produce is to the standard of which has been agreed. Now, again, it comes back to you must know exactly what it is that you want done, the process that you want followed, and what the outcome should look like. If you give the outworker the freedom to, churn out whatever they want, it's no good then turning around and complaining when it's not what you're looking for. So you need to be very clear in your instructions to these outworkers. And if you use somebody like Upwork, you can actually build a relationship with an outworker and keep using that same person all the time for that same sort of job. But you want a different sort of job done, well, you can form a relationship with a different outworker, but you only pay them when they're actually doing the job for you, and you figure out what the price is going to be to begin with. So as a subset of delegation, and to maximize the variable costs in your business and reduce the fixed costs in your business, which is very important, outsourcing. Okay, that's my tip for today. Talk to you again on the next one. Bye.